Hello AnimeNuts. Welcome to our new video. I think you guys are loving to watch these type of videos. Thanks for watching my previous videos, but those who haven't watched, please make sure to watch those videos. Before we start, there are 98% of you who have not subscribed our channel. So please make sure to subscribe and watch the video till end. Now let's go.
俺の名を教えてやる。橋平伊之助だ。覚えておけ。
Love was handmade for somebody like me. Come on now, follow my lead.
This time I'm going to talk about anime that makes your heartache, fills you with pain, and makes you want to cry. So I created myself the list of best saddest animes that can make you cry. In this list, I am going to add only those animes which are sad and really made me cry, almost during the whole anime. I read few lists where people were adding Naruto or Assassination Classroom to the list, which according to me surely doesn't belong to this list. Although there were some moments in those animes that really tore your heart apart, like the death of Jiraiya in Naruto. But just because of such few scenes, I don't think they belong on this list. So, in this list, you will not find anime that contains some scenes which were heartbreaking, but the whole series felt like it. So if you guys are ready to shed tears, let's start. Starting off the list with one of the most emotional movies out there and also one of my favorite anime movies. If you think you are too tough to cry, then you definitely have not watched this sad anime movie. But his life takes a turn when he stumbles across a handwritten book titled Living with Dying. He soon finds out that the book is a personal diary belonging to his popular, lively classmate Sakura Yamauchi. She then tells him about the pancreatic disease she is suffering from and that she does not have much time to live. Only her family knows about it and no one else knows, even her best friend. Even after knowing this, he has no sympathy for her, but caught in the waves of Sakura persistent, he concedes to accompany her for her remaining days. As it is said, opposite attracts. The lively girl of the class disrupts the normal life of the impassive protagonist. The protagonist gradually comes to understand the real meaning of living and started embracing his life. The next anime on my list is Your Lie in April. A beautiful story about love and music with a touch of comedy and ending that makes almost everyone cries. It is 22 episodes long anime. It is a story of piano prodigy Arima Kosei, who dominated the competition and was known by all child musicians. But after the death of his mother, who was also his instructor, he suffered a mental breakdown which resulted in him unable to hear the sound of him playing piano, although his hearing is completely fine. 2 years have passed and he has not touched piano yet and views the world in monotone, without any flair or color. He was happy at living his life with his good friends Tsubaki and Watari until, one day, a girl changed everything. Miyazono Kaori is a pretty, free-spirited violinist whose playing style reflects her personality. Kaori helps Kosei return to the music world and shows that it should be free and mold-breaking, unlike the structured and rigid style Kosei was used to. Let's continue the list with sci-fi short heartbreaking series of 13 episodes. The story takes place in the future not too far. The time when androids looking exactly like humans started spreading across the world. SA Corporation, an android production company, produced Giftia, a new kind of android that just not looks like humans but also has emotions and human-like qualities. But it's not like they live forever. Androids, or Giftia as they are called, have a service life, and once they pass that, well, let's just say it's getting pretty bad. As countermeasures, SA Corporation creates a terminal service in order to retrieve Giftia as they reach their end of service life. Terminal service member works in pair of one human and one Giftia to retrieve those Giftia. And the story is about a new employee named Sakasa Maizugaki who teams up with the Giftia to retrieve the other android. Continuing on our journey of heartbreaking anime, we have reached another short anime of 13 episodes that will make you cry. But they did a good job in compensating the pain with great fun in the first few episodes and lovely songs throughout the series. The story sets in the world after death, where Angel fights for their fate and future. In this world exists Yuri, who leads Shinda Seikai Sensen, a rebel group against God who destined her to have an unreasonable life. On the other hand, Tenchi, who is chairperson of the Student Council for the World After Death School, battles against SSS members. SSS members utilize armed weaponry to battle it out against the angels harnessing supernatural powers. But that's not all to the story. Our main story began when our main character woke up next to Yuri, not knowing what is happening or where he is. Yuri explained the situation and tried to recruit him. After a little bit of denial, he finally joined the rebel group. But he was different than others in the group. And due to this, the story leads to a beautiful and very sad ending. Let's end our journey of heartbreaking anime with one of the best anime out there. It would be a shame on me if I make a list of sad anime and not include this one. Anime that makes you cry on every episode. Anime that makes you feel like you won't be able to handle the pain and yet forces you to click on watch the next episode. It consists of a season of 13 episodes along with one movie launched and second on the way. And the cherry on top has the best animation out there. Violet Evergarden is a story of a 14-year-old girl, who is a former child soldier. After the 4-year-long war that gripped the industrial fantasy land of Leiden ended, Violet is trying to find her place in civilian life. She tries to find her place as Auto Memory Doll, a professional ghostwriter of letters for the poor and rich alike. As she tries to settle in normal life, she is also out there trying to find the meaning of love. I think this much pain is enough to share with you for one day. Let me know in the comments your favorite sad anime that made you cry. Also, suggest if your fave sad anime is not on the list. So that's all I got for now. If you have watched till here, then please make sure to subscribe our channel and like our video. It motivates us to make this kind of videos. Let's meet in the next video of amazing facts and stories about anime.